Oh man, it's a hot one today. So just finished up qualifying. I had second fastest on my third lap. Okay, just finished up practice. It is buddy. So this weekend I am doing Sportsman. Adam is doing Vet. He went out first. I just went. Track is very slick. I don't know if they put more water on it after Vet, but it's pretty slick. So we get an hour break and then we're gonna go out for qualifying. I believe that I was second quickest in qualifying. My third lap, I think it was 1:28 for my third lap. So that should put me second out of 4. There is only half as many cars here as there was at the last round, I think for like all classes. Last round there was 8 in Sportsman. This weekend there's only 4, and Adam is in vet class. There was 5 registered, including him, but there were only 2 qualified in practice today, and one of them is Travis, who's parked right here across from us. He's super nice, and he is running both Sportsman and Vet, and so he was running like 1:30 lap times. But yeah, so we are going to wash this thing. I've been getting all the mud off. I mean, this is gross. One thing I can't stand is mud under my fingernails. If it's, oil, grease, that doesn't really bother me because I'm used to that, but mud just grosses me out. So we're gonna go to the car wash and wash it off. If you're wondering where the motorhome is at, Adam is going to get gas because we forgot to fill up. Oh yeah, so last race we had issues with the radiator switch coming undone. So we do have a new switch, but have some issues again with that radiator. So I didn't notice the check engine light come on when I was out there on the track. Also wasn't looking, so that's something that I do need to work on, is checking for that. So I didn't notice it till I was coming back into the pits that the check engine light was on, and it was because the radiator fan came unplugged again. So thankfully, like, the switch still works, so it was just the wire came loose. So thankfully it was an easy fix, and yeah, so we should be good to go tomorrow. Fingers crossed we don't have any more electrical problems. The power steering did go out on Adam when he was in qualifying. It did not go out on me, thankfully. So yeah, so I feel like, as long as we can keep this radiator hooked up, then we'll be good to go for heat race and featured race tomorrow. So that's it for today. We're gonna clean up, have some dinner, chill, and just hang out. That's the women's class. I should be out there, but I'm doing Sportsman. So Adam just did race 1, the heat race for Vet, and he won. Super muddy, but was able to keep it on all 4 wheels, keep the lead. He had a pretty good gap. He was doing like 1:35 lap times. Yeah, so it's my turn to go up for race 1 in Sportsman class, and I believe we have 4. I don't know if there will be anybody new today, but we had 4 yesterday, so we'll see how the competition goes and hopefully I can, keep it on all four wheels, don't spin out. We talked about some strategy for turn 9, so I'm going to try that for this race. And yeah, so I'm starting second, so as long as I finish the race, I'll be good.
Good job.
He's going fast.
Yeah.
But I probably...
It wasn't dirty.
No, it wasn't dirty. I was sliding and I couldn't see, so I'm like trying to wipe it and turn at the same time, and that's when he hit me. So I slowed down because I just couldn't see. Right. So I started second, I ended 5th. So there was 6 cars today. I think if I would have had more tear-offs, I could have kept my position.
Coming to the line this time.
Cheer. You see the car. So muddy.
As they come around this time, it'll be white flag will fly.
like the bridge jump, they're on the inside, or I'm on the outside when I go over the bridge, so I can cut down in, keep my speed. From outside, from looking at it, looks like you're about to hit the wall every time after the bridge jump. Like I'm on the outside, the bridge jump.
Well, that's because, so after the tabletop, then I cut into the inside, and I just stay, I guess I just stay on the inside there, and then
I like cut and land and cut in and go back to the outside.
I feel like that's what I do. Like I'm on the inside, and then when I get onto the loops, I'm on the outside.
You're like this. And then you also, I'm out here, and I like cut across.
Okay. So after the tabletop, I need everything like outside.
Every jump, you're like, for every corner, you're like on the inside. When you go down the loops, you're on the outside, and then you cheat over to the inside. So then you have to like really slam and bind it up to make that corner. I'm on the outside, I carry more speed around. I don't have to fucking bind it up so hard.
Yeah.
Like they're like really gaining on you in the corners.
Okay.
Like that's where all the gaps come in from.
Yeah.
Other than corner 2. I don't know what, like, you fucking nail it. I don't know.
But it was hard to see with all that dust a few times.
Qualified first, won the heat race, won the main.
Yeah. What was going through your minds? Driving.
They just got done watering the track each time, so it was just a crapshoot on what was going to happen every time. I guess might have to step up to the pro class, so maybe wait till next year. Get a couple more races. It's only the second time I've ever raced, so it just must be the car.
You're always a winner. That's why I love you.
Shut up.
You're a natural winner.
Yeah, I love you. Hey, thanks to Troy at Maxima for hooking us up with all of our oils and everything. So we go through them.
Yeah.
Keep the car from blowing up.
So we'll have to change engine oil when we get home, right?
I'll change every oil.
Okay, good job.
Good job.
So I finished 4th. Feeling pretty good. Well, I started 5th. And then first lap, I made a really good pass at turn 2, so I worked my way up to 3rd. But then I did get past in the S turn, which I was really struggling with that today. I don't know why. So yeah, but just kind of staying behind the top 3, I was getting a lot of their dust, especially going over the jumps, and I was just praying, hopefully there's no one right in front of me because I can't really see. I don't want to land on anybody. But overall, it was really fun. So no podium for me, but that's okay. I learned a ton. This was my first time actually racing with other people on the track, and so I learned a ton. I mostly learned that I can be more aggressive. I was being cautious in some areas because I was just so afraid that I would hit someone. So I do need to work on that. That has been like my biggest roadblock, I feel like. We know the car can do it. Adam is very fast in the car, so I just need to work on my driving skills, where he has been racing dirt bikes 10-15 years, so he's got way more experience on that part than I do, so I need to work on that. But overall, I'm very happy with 4th, 4 out of 6. So yeah, I mean, I feel like I was staying right there with the top 3 guys. I was just losing a lot of power in the turn, so I need to work on that and need to work on not slowing down when I see them slow down, because I'm afraid, I don't want to hit them or anything like that. So again, let me know if you like this, if you like seeing the cool GoPros, all that type of stuff, because that tells me how to make the videos and to keep them coming. So let me know if you like this. Like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, all the things that everybody tells you to do. It helps. Welcome back. So we are here back at Wheatland. This is our 3rd race, and I believe this is round 5. And so we've got 2 machines, as you can see behind me. We've got the race car one, and then we do have a new to us Arctic Cat. So this is actually the Bass Pro Tracker model, which is the exact same thing, just a different label. And so we got a really good deal on it. The plan is this one is going to be converted into a race car to match the one we've got this winter. So next year we'll be here racing with 2 machines. So we did just register. I am doing Sportsman class again, and Adam, because he's such a awesome driver, he is moving up to the pro class, so pro and A class. So I believe right now there's 4 or 5 already registered for pro and A, so he is he's already starting to feel a little nervous about it, but he's gonna smoke them, I think. So we are getting ready to unload. We're gonna go tech, and then later today we have practice and qualifying. So hopefully, you know, it goes well. Today is a hot day. It's going to be in the high 90s, or low 90s, I mean. But I believe this is kind of like our last day of summer here. So a little bit bummed about that, but it's all right. We're ready for the colder weather. So we are going to get ready to go, and hopefully everything goes good today. First classes, so we didn't have any break. So here he comes. So just had very short time in between to get me out of the car, get him in the car, and now he's up for his qualifying. I felt really good in the car, so I hope I did good.
Can't believe it, bro.
They're combining classes, so there is going to be more cars on the track with us. Can you plug the battery charger in? The battery charger? Does that need, or do you think it's good?
Now, take out the current filter, put the new one in.
Meyer not making the call, which makes it too expensive.
Should be good to go.
We are done with the heat race, our race number 1, getting ready for race number 2. I was feeling really good in the car. They did water the track right before we went on, so it was so hard for me to get the car to just hook up. Like I felt like it was just sliding all around, and I was like trying to use the brakes and the gas at the same time to be able to get around the turns, but I don't know. I got a really good whole shot start, so I was able to get out front behind the 2 turbo cars, of course. But then one of them did break, so it was just me and another turbo car. We got a pretty good gap, but there was sections where I just like had to really slow down, and then the other cars would catch up. So I feel like, I don't know, I did the best that I could with the track conditions that we had. The car was feeling amazing, and other than just like some areas where it was just struggling to hook up on the turns, other than that, the car was fast and smooth. Last lap, turn 3, the big Daytona turn, I had it turn too much, I guess, too much gas, and just spun out right there. Thankfully, I was able to get it out of the way, because I looked out to the side and I saw one car was coming right at me, about to T-bone me. So I was able to get out of the way, but those 2 single-seater cars did pass me, unfortunately. I was right there with them to the end, but did not get ahead. So I will be starting 3rd for Sportsman for the feature race, which I feel like, you know, it's still a good spot. I hope they don't put as much water down before we go, because like someone else said, that was the worst track conditions out of like all the classes other than Vet, who just ran. Adam did do really good in his heat race, so he did bump up to the pro class. So this was his first time running in pro class here at Wheatland, and he was second to last. He did finish last. Again, they combined the turbo and NA for the pro class because there's just not that many here this weekend. So I think there was only 6 cars total on the track for him, but 2 of them did break by the time the race was over. But you could tell there's a big difference because this is an outlaw series, and the other NA cars that we are racing with here in the pro class, there's a big jump because ours is technically still stock. We have not done anything to the motor. We haven't touched it. It's a champ legal car, so technically it's still, you know, it's still stock, but you could tell the ones that are here, they are not stock. So he did struggle just trying to keep up. We just don't have the power compared to what they have, but that's okay because we're learning. And I think honestly for pro class, I think maybe there's only 3 for NA, so he might be getting a podium as long as he can finish the race, which is awesome because then we'll just make our entry fee money back, which is the, you know, that's a win in our books. So I'm gonna suit up, get ready to go for my feature race, and hopefully I am coming back to you with a win or at least with a podium. We'll see. for me in Sportsman NA, and you got 3rd place in Pro NA.
Yep.
Good job. So, what did you learn this weekend?
That I'm not very good. Those little kids are fast.
Yeah.
Got
They
lots
said
to learn.
they were like, "Are you upset you got beat by a little kid?" And I was like, "Well, you almost got beat by an old lady."
Yeah. No, they're good.
Yeah.
They're good. I got a lot to learn. I'll get them.
You're horrible at interviews.
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything about the car?
No, the car was
Yeah.
ripping.
Congratulations, Mom
And Daddy.
and Daddy.
Say we both got 3rd place.
We both got third place.
So double podium weekend. Next race is in a month. So all we have to do is put a new wheel and tire on because that broke. And hopefully nothing else. So good weekend overall and really looking forward to our next one. Stay tuned.